Trying to be perfect can rob us of many things, including our self-identity, self-esteem, and self-worth. When we are crushed by the reality that we will never be able to achieve that ideal of perfection that we had in our minds, the perfection we see on social media or in other people's expectations does not exist. Accepting and being confident with all of our good and bad, highs and lows, strengths and limits leads to true perfection. It's okay to be imperfect. Everyone is, even if they try to hide it. And in this video, I am going to share some tips on how to accept and love yourself unconditionally. Number 1. Explore what it means to be imperfect. A lot of the time, our obsession with perfection comes from an inner need or turmoil. Exploring what it means to be imperfect will take you on a journey to discover and cure the source of your urge to be flawless. Recognizing our strengths will also help us to view ourselves in a positive light and be proud of the accomplishments we have achieved as a result of our strengths. Recognizing our flaws can help us determine what we need to work on and when we need to seek assistance. Trying to be perfect takes a lot of time, from deciding which version of perfect you want to portray to gathering the skills needed to become perfect. This desire, on the other hand, progressively eats away at our time. We could have spent that time doing something different that would have catered to our genuine dreams or strengths. Number 2. Recognize the circumstances. Sometimes circumstances and situations are not ideal or catch us off guard, causing us to respond in unpredictable ways or become temporarily unbalanced. We all have terrible days or weeks from time to time, but since we are perfectionists, we start to blame or chastise ourselves for not being better, for not doing that instead of that, for failing to react or act in a perfect way. However, instead of blaming ourselves, we should look at the circumstances. When things are not going well, it's best to concentrate on what you can control rather than what you can't. In the long term, focusing on what you can control and completing it will give you a sense of achievement, which is good. Number 3. Make it work for you. After you have considered all of the things I mentioned previously, figure out how to make it all work for you, especially your strengths and limitations. Once you learn how to deal with your limits and shortcomings, as well as your strengths and abilities, you can use them to your advantage. However, in order to learn how to deal with yourself, you must first get to know yourself better. You can't accomplish that if you are actively striving to be perfect, since perfection causes us to try to hide or even erase everything we or society does not deem appropriate. Number 4. Stop trying to please people. The less you discover and know about yourself, the less power you have, since you can't use your own strengths, limits, abilities, and skills to your advantage. People pleasing also takes time away from developing skills that could be important and useful in the future. Think of Arnold's heavy accent, which did not stop him from becoming Hollywood's most prominent star.
I'll be back.
Number 5. Don't compare yourself to others. When was the last time you compared yourself to other people? Comparing yourself to others is a great way to lose motivation and waste time. Think of Britney Spears for a moment. Everyone thought her life was perfect for a long time since she was so successful and loved. However, when the reality about her family's maltreatment of her was revealed, everyone was stunned. Many people idolized Britney Spears and wanted to be like her. But now that you know what was going on, do you still want to be like her? Number 6. Develop compassion. Do it to yourself in the same manner that you strive to discover solutions to lessen the pain and suffering of others. Have compassion for yourself and relieve stress of the pain and suffering that comes from trying to be perfect. Of course, it can be difficult to let go and develop compassion for yourself, but you can start to learn to live in the present instead of in the past or the future. Also, instead of trying to fulfill a trend or someone else's expectations, focus more on what you want to do. To develop compassion, you must first look at yourself and find out the cause of your need for perfection. If this video was helpful, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more videos like this.